those places have been flooded. This morning we have a guest in studio who's the MP for Afram Plains South, JAB, Jab, Joseph Apia Boateng. Is the man with the jab.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Honorable.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm very well. I want you to take me to Afram Plains.
Okay.
How is the place like?
How should I say? Afram Plains, like you said, it's a very deprived area. That's what I would say for now.
I see.
And mainly what we do in Afram Plains, we farm in Afram Plains.
Okay.
It could be animal farming or fish farming or crop farming. And because it's deprived area, the good people of Afram Plains are suffering, and it has been in existence long ago, and with all the successive governments, they haven't been able to help Afram Plains well. We don't even have accessible road.
Wow.
Drinking water, but we have a lot of water.
You don't have drinking water?
No, we don't have.
You don't have pipe-borne water in Afram Plains?
Actually, the pipe, some areas close to the river, it's difficult. If you drill a borehole, it's difficult to get water from there. But if you do it in inland, that side will be a little bit
Really?
easier. Yes. So,
And what work do they do in Afram Plains? What's your main form of employment?
farming. The farming.
Wow.
And, because we have settlers.
Ah,
Afram Plains
okay.
is a Kwawu land.
Okay.
But the people living in Afram Plains, they are all settlers.
From. So it's originally
northern
Kwawu
region.
land.
Kwawu land.
And then
yes.
all
So
these
settlers
all
from
these
where?
Northern region, Volta region, all part of the country.
I see.
I'm looking at your map, and you have about 6 constituencies next to you. Kwewu Afram Plains North is to your right.
Yeah.
Setre Afram Plains is to your left.
Yeah.
That's on the Ashanti region side.
Yes, then there's Fantiakwa, but Fantiakwa is after the Volta. There's Kwewu South, and there's Kwewu East, and then Asante Akim North. So what is the biggest town in Afram Plains South?
The biggest would be Mame Krobo. Actually, the land size, Mame Krobo is not that big, but it's populated.
Mame Krobo.
Mame Krobo, okay.
Who is that? Who's Mame Krobo? Is that a person?
Mame Krobo, yes, it's a town.
That's the name of the
It's a very
town.
popular
But what's the capital of Afram Plains South?
Tiasi.
Tiasi.
Yes.
So if I'm going from Accra to Afram Plains, how do I get there?
Okay, you go through Nkoko, then you climb the mountain to Mpraiso, then to Kwawu Tafo, Asaka, then you get to Adoso, then you have to cross the river from
use the
Adoso to
pontoon.
Afram Plains.
Adoso.
Yes. So when you cross the river, the immediate town is Echi Amanfrom.
Echi Amanfrom.
Yes.
Oh, I've heard of that
Way to
name.
Afram Plains.
Echi Amanfrom is the town you meet when you cross
Yes.
the river. I see. Then from there, I go to Ejata.
You go to Ejata.
And then Mame Krobo.
Then you go to Mame
Then I
Krobo.
go to Kwesi Fante.
Go to Kosfanti.
Then what?
Asanyensu.
Asenyensu.
Yes.
There's also another town down called Fori.
Furufuri, okay. Furufuri will be on the main road, but to get to Mame Krobo, you have to take your left hand, so it won't be on the main road.
But I'm also seeing some names like Gadokope.
We have Gadokope, we have Samankwai, we have all those
Samankwai.
Samankwai, Tribu,
Samenshia.
yes, that's the main road. From Samenshia, then you are now getting to Betty's constituency.
Oh, so
That's
that's
Afram Plains
Afram
North.
Plains North.
Okay.
Yes. So the people in Afram Plains, where are they from? You said they are settlers from which parts?
We have the Konkombes, the Gombes, we have Frafra, we have Dakati, we have some Votarians, Adam.
So it's a mixed
Krachi.
bag of,
I see.
and they are mostly into crop farming.
Yes,
They are farmers.
yes.
Is it true that your soil is the most fertile that you could feed the whole of Ghana if we were to develop agriculture? Is that correct?
Yes, it is. And, farming in Afram Plains, because it's a deprived area, mainly they don't use fertilizers.
They don't use
Land is
fertilizers.
so rich to extent that even if you drop a cassava stem here, it will germinate,
Just like that.
just like that.
And yet you are poor.
Yet we are poor.
Why are you poor?
We are poor because there's no help. And for instance, last time, I think 2016 or so, university was approved, satellite university satellite campus was approved that we should go and build in Afram Plains. And when MPP government came, it was removed to Bonsu Junction or so. And now our road and the bridge has been approved, which they said they are diverting the funds to go and construct road in the Ashanti region. So looks like all the successful governments
have not helped you.
not at all.
All right, let's talk about the flooding. When did Afram Plains South get flooded? Because I thought the flooding was initially for those at the southern part of the Volta. So what happened? When did it happen?
Okay, it happened about 2 months ago. Afram Plains, Afram River itself, whenever... when we are
the
getting
River
to
Afram?
River Afram. When we are getting to dry season, that's when it gets flooded.
The River Afram gets flooded in the dry season.
In the dry season.
Yes.
I see.
Yes. So whenever there's a spillage from Akosumo Dam, it affects us, but not to this extent. Yes. So and the time we are getting into dry season, and the spillage came. Combination
of the two.
Yes, combination of the two got us.
Well, but that's funny because Afram Plains is upwards of the Volta.
Yeah, I was about to ask where it was lying in terms of the
It seems as
geography.
if when the spillage stopped, that was when the people on the northern part began
also
to
had
get their share. But how has the rain been behaving in this past few months? Has it been raining seriously there?
Yeah, I think 3 or 4 days ago it rained over there, but it stopped for a while, and it has started again.
I'm talking about the time the flooding occurred.
Oh, I think it occurred. We are now in December, so somewhere July to August.
That's when
That's when it started coming, and it came non-stop. Because if we lost one community in Afram Plains, it has been wiped off completely.
You've lost a whole community.
Which community is this?
Kudome. Yes, Kudome doesn't exist anymore. I think I've sent the videos to you.
Kudome doesn't exist anymore.
No. It has wiped off completely.
Wow. So the place has been overtaken by water now.
Yes.
So there's no dry land there.
No.
What are the name of the communities that were affected by the flooding?
Well, plenty of them. We have 3 zones in Afram. We have 7 zones in my constituency, but 3 zones are islands. So Fori zone, you get island there. That's where we have Kudome, the community that I said it has been wiped off, and we have Echi zone. They also have
This is the Echiaman from area.
Yes. You have Bumpata, Riaji, Ayantroga, Gadokope, Obodokope. All those areas are islands. Abochire, all those areas are islands. Then you go to Telakope zone. Telakope zone, you get
Telakope.
So Telakope zone, you get Dim, you get Sakabo, then you get Telakope itself. Then you get Adudopo, then you get Akamakope, Kosijinkope, all those areas too are there.
Yerinka,
yes. Batokope. They are all there.
So, have you been able to put the people's numbers? If I ask you how many people were negatively affected by the flooding in Afram Plains South, can you put the number together?
Yes, I can give you over 2,000.
Over 2,000 people?
2,000 people.
Yes.
Displaced? Or, as in their houses, they have to leave their houses, or they just have flooding and they wait and the water will go?
The water cannot go because all their houses, most of the houses are muddy houses.
So
they're mud houses.
Mud houses. So the houses are even gone.
No, you can't get them back.
Oh.
So currently, where are they? Where the people? Where have they
moved? Some are staying with friends. Some are also sleeping in the churches. Some are also in the classrooms. Some are also, and you see the level of mosquitoes and snakes. They've all displaced. So
they are looking for where to go.
They are looking for.
I'm looking at the list and it's crazy. I'm seeing specific. So, for example, if you look at what he calls the Telakope, there's something called Harbor.
Yes.
There are 17 people affected at Harbor. Then Kutikakope. Then Kabukope. Amosokope. Adidokope. Where are these names from?
So they are all settled by the Votarians.
And what work do they do there?
Fishing.
So the Votarians fish.
Yes. Votarians and some of the Adans, they do fishing.
They fish.
And the Dakati and Karachi and other Donders also
they fish. So wow. So the Voltarians fish, and then some of the
People
cucumbers farm.
They farm.
Yes.
They farm. So it's mostly the fishing communities that have been affected.
Yes.
But that's serious. So what type of things do they need in terms of relief items?
A lot. Medication, mosquito nets, maybe mattresses or mats, food items, all kind of food items because they have babies, and also sanitary pad,
Serious?
toilet rolls, everything.
How come we didn't hear this? When the flooding started, we started hearing those in the South talking. Then when the South stopped, I started hearing the MP for South Dai, the MP for Afajato South, Pando MP started talking. I even heard MP for, I think it was Pru, Kwabena Donko. He gave a good interview and he explained all that happened for those of you who are upwards of the Volta. But I never heard you say anything about this. Like, you're telling me that over 2,000 people have been affected.
I think initially what I was doing, I went to local radio stations.
There.
So
Okay.
Here.
Ah,
Okay,
the
here,
local
okay, the
language
local
one.
language
Yes.
stations. Okay.
So it was Peace FM, Angel TV.
Okay.
and all
So
those
that's your
things.
approach.
That was my approach.
Did you get any help? Have you received any support?
Yeah, I would say yes. Actually, initially we received some 5 bags of rice from Peace FM. We received 5 bags of their tea.
This way.
This way, and plenty water, over 1,000 sachet water, and I think some items from
Some
them.
items.
Okay.
Yes, and also and used clothing.
I see.
And Angel TV to receive some used clothing and water from them.
So it's been mainly media that has been responding to this.
Yes.
Caleb, what do we have for the MP and his people?
Bernard, we have a lot more for him and his people. We have oil, rice, biscuits, assorted soft drinks, beans, there is maize, gari, mosquito coil, mosquito net, toilet rolls, sanitary pads, diapers, laundry soap bar and powdered, disinfectants, buckets, water, clothing, chalewote, slides, coal pots,
Yeah, important.
iron pots, banku dade.
Iron pot.
Yeah, man.
So that's
The
gazelle.
cauldron.
Yes, gaza.
The
And
cauldron.
then banku dade, the one they used to cook.
Gazelle ma, plaza la galama.
Thank you.
Arabana, ablachila ma.
Thank you.
Eh,
Yes.
akanhala.
Thank you. Chaco.
No, banku rod is inside.
Thank you.
No,
banku bread.
Yes, so after the children have finished eating, when they are bored, they have toys.
Yeah. Oh, they also have
They will
toys.
get some toys.
Wow.
And gari mix, that's for snack on the go.
No, so MP, this is what we are doing. Most of the places we go, we take one truck, but we've had to take what is called the low loader because your place is quite far and it's quite big. So it's actually a bigger donation than most will get. The only other place we took a low loader was Galosota and Anyako, because Anyako had 3 communities.
Okay.
Sevakonu and Anyako.
Sevakonu.
Galosota had a lot of communities around it. So what we are giving you this morning, of course, it's come late, but it's better late than never because we didn't get the appeal early. So the things is listed on that.
Banku dade.
But can this low loader go to?
That's one thing.
Can it go on there? Can it get to
Tiasi.
Tiasi?
No,
put you on
it
panto.
can't. No.
Why the condition of the road is not?
It's
not-
very bad. Very bad. Even some small cars like sprinters and all that, when they get the tractor has to help them out too.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the main route. We
So
don't have road at all.
so if we by the way, what road are we using to get to the place? What road are we using?
Now what we are going to do is that
What
when,
road?
when we cross the river to Echiaman from, we offload everything there.
So you should float at Echiaman from.
Yes, that's where it's going. And
Now
when
will
we
the
get-
truck be able to cross?
Yeah, for that one it will cross.
Can a low loader go on the pontoon?
Yes, it can.
You are sure? Me, I won't join the pontoon. Oh, me, Charlie, me, I'm
It
not.
can even take about 15.
Sometimes can I listen to something? The man says that we should drive the car to
Chairman.
It's my lecturer.
then we should really then we should sit.
Me and Randia Bay and Yami and all.
Charlie, they are dropping keys.
So that revealing lecture he didn't tell us.
Archival footage.
That was for their master's program.
Master's program.
But so when you are doing something, you don't tell anybody. So which school was this?
Accra
Accra
Business
Business School.
You did Galamsey there too.
Oh no, I taught there for two years.
So you did Galamsey at UPSA, you did Galamsey at Accra Business.
Yeah, and I did The one here.
AUCC.
AUCC.
No. You have to declare your assets.
No.
My own boss is doing galamsey. I don't know.
No. Mine is not galamsey. I'll just help
No,
you.
you are teaching on the side to add to your salary.
No. I'll just help
Do
you.
the Lord's work.
You taught this man at Accra Business School,
That's correct. For the MBA, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
and they paid you money.
Yeah.
And they paid you money.
Oh, that.
And you,
Oh, Charlie.
Don't mind. Silence, don't mind them.
what subject was that?
We did strategic management.
Strategic management.
So he actually taught you.
Not just me, Randy Abbey.
He taught Randy Abbey. He taught Joseph Yemi.
We were more than 53.
Charles, I blame you for Ghana's political problems. Hey, you taught all these people. So the man said, we should drive this low loader to Akwewu. We should drive to Nkoko and go up the hill. Then we should join a pontoon and go to a place called Echi Amam. Echi what?
I'm from here.
Chairman.
Charlie, me I won't go.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's
No, Charlie, me I don't go.
Well, I mean, for them, it's. I think it's a high degree of national service
Yeah.
that people like him will be doing.
Yeah.
Because, truth be told, but for the Jerry Rawlings era,
Yes.
the focus on Afram
Plains.
Plains was very, very little.
Yeah.
As far as I can remember.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
too old, but what
Yeah.
I remember,
Yeah.
that's Rawlings that paid attention.
I actually saw a video yesterday in 1988. Rawlings went with 4,000 tractors that were donated by a UN World Food Program. And he was telling them that they should make good use of the tractor. And this was a British...
Afram Plains.
Afram Plains.
Yeah,
He
I
drove an old Nizam patrol with his team to Afram Plains.
Yeah.
So you're actually confirming what I just watched yesterday.
and it's I don't know what the strategic plan is, because
Okay.
we have answers to our great problems. Just that we've hidden the answer sheet somewhere, because we don't want anybody to copy us.
He says the land is so fertile that when you put cassava on the floor, it will start growing.
Well, that's how it's been, but I don't know.
But what grows there? What can grow there? What tell me, what grows in Afram Plains?
Everything.
Everything.
Every good item. That-
Really?
Yes.
Can rice grow there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they do rice.
We do granules, we do beans, we do watermelons.
But you do it on a subsistence. You don't do it on a commercial scale.
Some do commercial.
They do
farming,
have commercial.
and some are self-sufficient.
He
farming.
says they don't use fertilizer. They just
No, I mean, not that they
is
don't
out.
use, but what the point is that it's very fertile. So you can get a fair amount of produce if you go into any form of agriculture without necessarily using our modern way of fertilizer.
so what is the problem? Because you said
Well, the problem is us. It's us as a country. Yeah, the problem
we have
is
not been
us.
able to.
No, I mean, we don't pay attention to places like this. I mean, can you imagine? We've been at this thing for a little over 1 month.
Yeah.
And we all here are now hearing the plight of
Yes.
the real issues
didn't even know.
confronting one of our most important enclaves in the country.
Yeah.
You get me? And so it just gives us the proper narrative of this country called Ghana.
So how did you become MP? I'm just wondering. Why did you become? How long have you been MP?
Actually, I came and left, and
we are back.
again. I was living in Australia, and I came back
okay.
in 2011. So I
Okay.
went to my school, St. Fidelis Secondary School.
So you grew up there?
Yes. To
Which secondary school again?
St. Fidelis.
Oh, St. Fidelis.
St. Fidelis.
So when I went to donate, and they were saying, "Why don't you come and
Be MP.
be MP for us?" And I said, "What is MP?" Because I don't have any friend who is a politician or a family member who is a politician. So it was strange and it was huge.
So this is 2011.
That was 2011.
Wow.
So they were coaching me, and after talking to my parents about it, they said, "No, don't get yourself into politics because politics is dirty and all that." But friends and former school friends,
They said the way they see you, you can help.
I said, "Okay, fine, let me go and try." So we were 7, and at the end, I won.
So you won in 2012, into 2016,
Yes.
and then you lost 2016
Yes.
to 2020,
20.
and you came back.
Yes.
So how often do you go to your hometown?
Sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes a month, sometimes 3 months.
So
depends.
every time you have to drive to the Kwewu side.
Yes.
Is that the shortest way to get there?
Yes. You can go through Agogo and get to such Afram Plains.
Okay, and then you cross.
And then you
For
will
that
still
one, you
cross.
cross the river.
Ah.
It's very, very long journey.
So that's when you pass through the Asanyansu and Kwesi Fanti and those things.
yes. those
Mami
areas.
Krobo.
Yes.
So Secha Afram Plains is in Ashanti,
Yes.
but Kwewu Afram Plains is in Eastern.
Yes.
And then Ashanti Akim North.
And if you check the map, the Eastern region map,
Mm-hmm.
Afram Plains South alone has more than 30% of the landmark.
Really?
Yes.
Serious?
Yes.
So it's much bigger than Afram Plains North.
Much bigger than Afram Plains North. Much bigger than all the constituencies.
Does the River Afram go through your constituency or it divides south and north?
No.
The Afram River.
Through my constituency.
It goes to your constituency. So you can even do irrigation.
Yes. Yes.
Do they do irrigation?
But they have irrigation though.
No, they don't have irrigation. I think now, Gino, they are trying to do irrigation.
To plant what?
Okay.
To plant
What
what?
are they trying to plant there?
I think to go vegetables.
Vegetables. So I mean, I don't understand. Like the thing, I don't.
Sometimes the problem is us.
I don't
It's us.
I don't
I
understand.
think it's Akumadan. I confused
Akumadan is Ashanti.
Akumadan
Akumadan is
irrigation
tomatoes.
project
They
under
have-
Kutua Champon. Yeah.
No,
Afram Plains, we don't have irrigation.
I'm seeing the river interacting with the lake interacting with the.
The land and everything.
Yeah.
But the problem is us. We
So
don't want to do it.
sometimes it means that there's the constituencies that have the Volta Lake. They're actually over 60. Plenty.
The 66.
66
Yeah.
from Pru
66.
to Sene to
No,
Buipe,
it starts from the top.
the top, all the way down to. And we still can't feed ourselves.
So meaning constituencies along.
Okay, let me ask you one last question. If I want to come and farm in Afram Plains, what will you do? What do I need? Will you give me land?
Yeah, you go and see the chiefs.
They'll give you the land.
They'll get, yes, we have 4 paramount chiefs. We have Abitifi, we have Nkwetia, we have Bukrua, and Pitriku.
So the Kwewu chiefs own the land. It's a Kwewu land.
Yes,
It's a
it's
Kwewu
one
land.
land.
But the people who live on the land are not Kwewus.
No,
Settlers.
some, yes.
They are settlers.
Yes. So we are the indigenes of Afram.
So you are
I'm
Kwewu.
from Okwewu.
Oh, you are from Obokwewu.
Yes.
Does that play
But a
into
lot of you came to Accra to build hotels and
Yeah, his problem is that
It's
people,
at Abossey,
you don't. Samen's point is that people don't invest in their hometowns, which is one of the reasons why the places are not developing.
Because you don't get much people to patronize. Let's say selling something in Afram Place for 500 Ghana. It will be difficult for some people to buy. So you waste
The
it.
income levels are low.
Yes.
of course.
So giving somebody 20 Ghana in Afram Place, I think
It's a big
it's a
deal.
huge.
20
It's a whole day, yes. A whole
20
day
Ghana.
job. Yeah.
That's why I went to give somebody 100 Ghana. The first time we went to Topo, and
Yeah.
the man started crying. No, he looked at the money,
Yeah,
looked at
then
me,
started
and
crying.
started crying.
It's true.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm
telling you.
It's true.
100 Ghana cedis.
It's true. Yes.
So now that you are in parliament, what are you doing for your people? Beyond saying no.
It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, at first, when I first came to Ghana, there was no street light in Afram Plains, entire Afram Plains.
No street light.
No. So
But there were streets.
there were even lights in some communities, but there was no street light at all.
Hey,
So I
right,
started installing street light.
Oh, but there was electricity there.
Yes.
But there's no
Because
pipe on
Lawrence
water.
took electricity there. And you know, when Ron said he would bring light to Afram Plains, people were saying that, oh no, in Suni Ejanka. It was all the light before in Suni. How is he going to do that? So instead of them to write their name and get light, they didn't put their name there because
They didn't even
They didn't even believe it was
no,
possible.
they thought he was lying to them.
Charlie, sometimes this is serious.
So all those communities now they've gotten light because I have to lobby for them to get light, and they've gotten light. So now when I came, I think we have about 6 communities that has light because when light went to Dongo Krom,
Okay.
so it passed all the, like on the roadside. Those who were behind the road, those who are on the roadside got light, but the rest didn't get light. But now I think
What about your roads? How are your roads like?
I would have so bad. That's why the trailer cannot go.
So the trailer has to stop at Echiaman.
That's Chairman Kum, so that we use the boat to do the delivery.
You use the boat to do the delivery.
Yes.
This one, only Richard Mensah can go. I mean,
Wow.
Charlie, it's a thing is serious. Oh.
Do you so can helicopters come there?
Yes. Rollins used to come there with
Maybe we should look at the option of
going
here.
No, I mean, it's cutting it's a lot of things on the track outside.
No, it will cross the pontoon.
This one can be on the pontoon.
This one will be on the pontoon.
This truck here.
Yes. It's even small.
But is there a truck that's bigger than the thing outside there?
Sometimes this they will have this
articulator.
The low bed.
It will be on the low bed. No, you have a bulldozer
on the
And
low
they can still be on the
pontoon.
You have two of them.
Oh, this must be a huge pontoon.
So this thing can go on the pontoon.
Oh yes. You can
Because the pontoon that I'm used to, one day when we're crossing the river, then the diesel finished. Jesus.
My God.
And running tons.
No, this is many years ago between Kede and Pram Kese.
So what did you do?
You know, on the Pram River.
When the thing just stopped.
And the diesel just finished. Now I was a kid then, but I didn't understand what was going on until the market women started shouting.
This is an answer.
Yes, and the man was supposed to come and do that. They say he had gone for a funeral. So the boys who were using canoes to fish around,
they
brought canoe to take us one.
Oh.
I mean, it's not such a huge river.
Charlie must have stopped. Stop, Charlie.
During campaign time, you have to use boats.
To go and campaign in the...
Yes, maybe 2 weeks on the river. What we do is that when you leave in the morning, let's say 7, you come back by 10 every day for
island communities.
So one island to the other.
Yes. So when you get on the boat, when you get to a community, you park the boat, you go and talk to them, then you come and join the boat.
You move to the next.
Charlie, they have to pay you more than they have to pay you more than their dental MP.
When it's late, then any village that you get to, then you sleep there.
No, sometimes I'm making a point. This guy, they need to give you more money than their dental MP. Because if you are MP for a dental and you are MP for Afram Plains North or South, Charlie, it's serious matter.
That's why I said it's a superior national service.
Yeah, they should give you. So your common fund, what do you use your common fund to do?
This is Afram Plains South.
Yes.
You know the other ladies from
Betty, Crosby. So that's Don Cockrum and this is Tiasi. So what do you use your common fund to do?
Common fund is not that big. Look, recently common fund that came was 78,000, and because you can't get it cash,
78,000 cedis.
Yes, and you have to use for purchasing, and purchasing you have to pay tax.
The whole common fund for your MP share is 78,000 cedis.
78,000, all of us.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, so that's how a month.
No, quarterly, and sometimes
every 3 months.
It doesn't come every 3 months. Sometimes
78,000 there
or once in a year.
That's small. So the MP's share of the common fund is 78,000 cedis a quarter.
Yes. But do you remember Honorable?
So less than 300,000 cedis.
Yes. So
a
using
year.
it for purchasing, that means you have to pay tax and VAT from it. So you'll be left with maybe
50,
60 something.
So how do you get money to sort people out?
Sometimes you have to use your own hard sweat, any money.
You sort people out. School fees.
Yes, school fees.
Hospital fees. Funeral donation.
Yes. But I think that look, your model of development should not necessarily replicate how it happens in Accra. What the value you have is the vast lands. And I think repackaging in concert with the chiefs, repackaging lands to attract investment, first and foremost by indigenes. I think the chiefs there have always complained that indigenes do not invest there.
As in rich indigenes who have money to invest
in Accra. They put their money in Accra. It's been,
Yes, it's true.
If you go there, there are Chinese companies owning vast lands and doing cassava projects. True?
It's true. Yes, it's true.
Chinese
There
in
are
Afram
Chinese
Plains.
companies. You see, what I'm saying is that
Charlie.
what can the Chinese do that you and I cannot do?
Charlie.
You get me? So I'm just saying that we cannot justify the poverty in Afram Plains.
Oh.
We've run out of time with this
Run out of excuses.
perennial, it's the same problem. We pretend we are solving, we never solve, and we don't even feel bad about it. When it comes to a head, we go and take money and go and donate to wipe away our guilt and come and continue. You understand? There are Chinese people
investing in cassava.
I mean,
in
there
Afram
are
Plains.
non-indigenous farming there. That's a fact. But I'm saying that the value lies in expanding the space, packaging it, making it attractive for people to be able to, because that's the only way we can turn the economy there around.
Of course,
They can't go and build skyscrapers in Afram Plains. Who's going there?
Nobody will be there.
And
when the
people
locals
they
invest,
love
the
their
money
farming.
stays.
They love their farming. True. Yes, they love their farming. Yes, but where is the value? To spend 9 months out of 12 months doing farming, and at the end of the day, not having a market, not being able to distribute because of bad roads, because the markets are hidden from you and middlemen are cutting it.
And chopping all your money.
You know, so it's a problem that's self-defined that we have to solve.
Charlie, go and donate that thing. I'm feeling depressed.
But I'm even surprised you don't have gray hair.
Because
I do. I've been dying.
Oh, you
okay.
That's another way of asking what happened to the hair.
Charlie, slow.
Joseph Apia Boateng, MP for Afram Plains South. Thank you so much for coming. Samens and the team will donate on behalf of our listeners and our donors a truckload of relief items that you will send to your community, and hopefully we'll see what else we can do to support you. But thank you for your hard work. Look, this is national service. As for this one, what you are doing is national service. There's no two ways about that. What you are doing is national service. Keep it up. Nathan, we have another philanthropist joining us.
Yep.
Yes, but let's pay some bills. So please go with Samens for the donation.